I kind of was initially self-taught. I was just really fascinated by the world of cocktails and spirits. I was like trying to learn how to make Manhattans and stuff. Like I was the nerd at the party.
Checks out.
And those first few ones were awful.
Hi, I'm Storm.
Caleb, and we're at the Fox Bar and Cocktail Club today.
We are a minimal waste bar. We'd like to focus on reducing waste where we can by utilizing dehydrated citrus, making fruited syrups as opposed to fresh syrups. Our stock program is something that we're known for here as well.
Same as you would make any stock, where you're essentially just doing that with previously juiced citrus husks. So we work with a company called Bar Alliance here in town. They provide juices and syrups and ice to pretty much all the cocktail bars in town, which leaves them with a lot of leftover husks that they've juiced. So they bring those to us in big 5-gallon buckets, and then we boil them down. Hi, today we're making the Outlaw Country. This is our take on a scofflaw cocktail, which is a variation of a whiskey sour. So we're going to build this with 1/2 ounce of lemon stock that we make here in-house. We're going to follow that with 3/4 ounce of Za'atar spiced grenadine, 1 ounce of Cap Corse Blanc aperitif. We're going to follow that with 1.5 ounces of 101 proof rye. And we're going to shake this one. Tin nice and frosty, and we're going to strain this one over a large cube. The last thing this one's going to get is a little spray of a rock liqueur. There you have Outlaw Country.
I mean, I'm actually from East Nashville. I stayed here until about 5th grade, so it's been absolutely crazy to see that shift. I think it's a great thing, obviously, but yeah, it wasn't a place where you hung out. There was a couple meet and threes here and there. Still not like the nicest place to maybe go out for a walk, but
tourists try though.
Yeah,
sure
they do,
they'll try.
especially on this road.
People will tell me sometimes where they walked from, and I'm like, what? Like people walk here from like 5 Points.
Yeah.
Like they'll walk like an hour.
I prefer using the Japanese style Cocktail Kingdom jigger. I think it's sleek in design, it's easy to pick up, flip around when you need it. It's my go-to.
I go Leopold. This is the Leopold jigger from Cocktail Kingdom. This is what I learned to make cocktails with. Feels good in the hand, it's easy to flip around, like yours. And they're damn near indestructible.
When it comes to bitter bottles, I love the Cocktail Kingdom bitter bottles here. The tops are nice and secure. They don't slip out once you tip them over like so.
We have here the atomizer from Cocktail Kingdom. It's got a handy cap to keep dust and unwanted particulates out. We use atomizers here a lot at the Fox to atomize different oils, different tinctures, in order to add aromas to the cocktails that we make here.
For mixing glasses, our go-to is definitely this paddle mixing glass from Cocktail Kingdom. Huge weighted bottom, which we love.
We have here Perico tin. These are the go-to in most cocktail bars that you probably end up at. They're nice and lightweight. When we're shaking with KD, it's already so heavy, it's nice to have a light tin. And the seal on the Perico is unbeatable. With these Cocktail Kingdom, of course, spouts, they do have your choke. This controls your airflow. So that's gonna allow you to control the flow of liquid coming out of your bottle. And for this, we typically will place a thumb over. That's gonna essentially stop the flow of liquid.
Last but not least, you gotta have them. Garnish tongs are so important here at the Fox. We like to keep our hands off of things that people put in their mouths as much as possible. So these tongs are very nice, they're tight, they grip very well.
Test clicks.
Test clicks. This next drink is a personal creation of my own. It's called the Drought Resistant Old Fashioned. Here at the Fox, we are known for our old fashions. We're gonna start with a little bitters blend of coconut liqueur and toasted almond bitters. 1/4 ounce of a rich demerara. The drink itself is inspired by like an almond joy. So we're gonna kind of tie in those chocolatey notes with the Amaro Averna here. We're doing a 1/4 ounce of that. 1/2 ounce of coconut cartel anejo rum out of Guatemala. And then an 1.5 ounces of the Weller Special Reserve. Add some ice to our mixing glass. We'll have to use the pineapple top mixing spoon. I'm gonna give this about 8 to 10 rotations. We like to have it a little under diluted as it hits the table. That way the cocktail blooms as the guest is enjoying it. And we're gonna strain that into our rocks glass here. We're garnishing this with a couple of toasted coconut flakes. And that is your drought resistant old fashioned. Cheers. I don't feel like it's competitive at all. I think everybody knows everybody, and everybody tends to love everybody for the most part.
I think because each spot and each part of town and each establishment like fits such a specific niche. Like it's not that we're really sending guests each other's way rather than trying to like pull guests. You know what I mean? I don't really see them as competitors.
When we walk into each other's bars, we're often greeted with a shot or a smile or a hug or a high five or something. So everybody is very supportive of one another, which is great.
It's because I'm in service well, man. I'm freaking out. Okay. This drink is called the Crocodile Tears. This is the first drink that I've put on the Fox menu. It's been a staple here for a couple of years. We're gonna start with a few dashes of Earl Grey tincture, follow that with a 1/4 ounce of Quina Amère, and follow that with a 1/4 ounce of Creme de Violette. Add a 1/2 ounce of heirloom creme de flora. I'm gonna follow that up with a full ounce of Dolin Blanc and a full ounce of Roku gin. Ice her up and give it a spin. This one gets a Luxardo cherry. And strain her off. And this one's gonna get a lemon expression over the top. Give that a little expression just to brighten everything up. That's Crocodile Tears.
Thank you, Cocktail Kingdom, for coming by. I'm Storm.
I'm Caleb.
And we are the Fox Bar and Cocktail Club in Nashville, Tennessee.
If you're thirsty, come on by.